Well, hello there, friends. For those of you I don't know, my name is Jim, and I just need a few minutes of your time for a very special opportunity. On October 29th of this year, my wife and I will be running the Frankfurt Marathon in Frankfurt, Germany. I've run marathons for causes before, but this one is really special and we need your help. This year, we're running for an organization called Cal's Angels. Cal's Angels is a 501c3 pediatric cancer foundation with a mission of granting wishes, raising awareness, and funding research to help kids fighting cancer. The group knows what these kiddos and their families are going through, and they are a really wonderful resource when those families need it the most. We're running this year in honor of Megan Sporny, the daughter of a coworker of mine. A beautiful, vivacious, and driven girl, Meg was a nationally ranked cross-country runner in the 8th grade with dreams of running the marathon in the Olympics, until she was diagnosed in 2018 with a diffuse midline glioma in her spinal cord. Let's hear a little bit from Meg and her family.
Megan's diagnosis came out of nowhere. It was really overnight. We were going to the hospital, and that next morning we were in Monday morning, 7:30 a.m., flying down the Eisenhower in an ambulance to Lurie's. So, to take that 24 hours we didn't know what was happening. We just trusted the doctors. We knew that Lurie's was a good hospital, and we trusted everybody that touched her, that they were going to do the right things, because I didn't know anything about what was going on in her spinal cord. You just have to trust people.
I don't think I would say denial, but I was kind of in a cloud I knew what was going on. I was active in everything. We gotta battle this. This is the treatment. This is what's happening. It's real, but it also didn't feel real. I'd wake up how did this happen? How did we get here? Yesterday we were fine, today we're not. Super healthy, super athletic. And obviously, not all cancers are based off of your lifestyle choices, but just totally unexpected. It was like a full 180 turn for us.
I became cancer-free on October 1st of 2019. I was in remission for 16 months. That was then in February of 2021, my cancer came back. And so we were looking for different treatment options. All of them were clinical trials because the first round was the only approved protocol by FDA to use. So that was the one we had to use, and then we had to go to clinical trials. I did a clinical trial called CAR-T treatment, so they do injections into the brain with cells to attack the tumor. It was there that I lost all my function, so I had to go on high steroids because I almost lost the function of breathing because of the swelling. And so now I'm doing IV chemo every other week until May. And now I'm in rehab to still learn how to walk again because I lost that function.
For her to be going through such a huge thing at such a young age that she was, and just being completely positive about it, is mind-boggling to me.
We all shared the lowest of lows and the highest of highs together. My family has always been the people that we could go to, cry on, and then come up with a different plan.
When I met Cal's, it almost filled this little void, and when they found out that I was going to Philmont, which is a Boy Scout high adventure base, they went, "That is the coolest thing ever." And for that, I'm backpacking in the mountains of New Mexico for 2.5 weeks. And they went, "You're going." And they just paid for so much of it. And that just was a huge thing to me. And it just showed how much they just care about the siblings and how much they see their roles and make every single person feel included in their own way. And that's just something that Cal's does that no other thing does.
Even though your goals have changed, there's still a different way to get to your goals. You just have to be able to have the strength to be able to go through it. My goal has always been to go to state. So even though it might not be running, now it's just wheelchair racing. So there's always a different way to get to your goals. You just need to be able to find it.
It just seemed like every time I talked to her mother, Meg was undergoing some new treatment, going through more chemo, going through a different surgery, and I honestly don't know how they handled all this. She fought with everything she had. She lived her life taking classes and spending time with her friends until she couldn't. In May of 2023, Meg's tumor fully paralyzed her from the neck down. She wanted to fight, but there were really just no options left. The problem is there are no treatments that would cure her tumor. Pediatric cancers receive less than 4% of national funding for research, and that covers all cancer types. And brain tumors receive less than 0.5% of that funding. We're running this year for Meg to raise funds to find a cure and for Cal's Angels. Meg passed away on June 1st, 2023. She left instructions for her loved ones she left behind. She said, "Finish what I couldn't. Raise money for Cal's Angels and for research. Fight endlessly for a cure." Now this is where we ask for your help. Help us raise money for Cal's Angels in honor of Meg Sporny. We have a goal of $5,000 and we need your help to help make this go viral. Repost it, share it with your friends and family, donate. And let's put some smiles on the faces of some pediatric patients who are fighting for their lives. We're taking donations through Venmo in order to take advantage of our company match program. So send your donations to @James-Weaver-33 and look for my bald smiling face. Every penny that you donate will go to Cal's Angels. For more information on Cal's, visit www.calsangels.org. Follow me on TikTok @Wildcat_Jim for updates on the training and on the fundraising. Finally, thanks for helping Cal's Angels and to help us achieve Meg's dream to fight endlessly for a cure.